Yep, I'm here. I got truth about Joe Walsh that you need to know about. You probably already know, you probably did the research. But I did the research because I'm getting sick of Joe Walsh, WIND 5 to 7. You don't need to listen to that guy out of Chicago because he's an idiot, he's a moron, he's not someone you need to care about. Did you know Joe Walsh attacks Trump now almost on a daily basis, day in and day out? The one that's attacking Dan Bongino in a tweet on Twitter and having a Twitter fight, and he gone off on Sean Hannity and Mark Levin. You know what? They're the real conservatives. He's trying to circumvent it because he doesn't like Trump anymore. You know what? The thing is, if you don't like Trump, you shouldn't have voted for him. But here's some facts about Joe Walsh you probably did not know about. The facts about Joe Walsh you probably did not know about is that he is for divorce. That's right, he's supposed divorce. He got a divorce. He's married 2 times. This is his second marriage. He's gotten divorced. So he can't sit there and be like, hey, I'm for marriage. I support marriage. He is for divorce. You know what, another thing he was for, I know it's changed now and he's pro-life and everything, but when he ran on a pro-choice platform. He ran and saying women should have the right to do what they want with their body. I know he's changed on that and modified, but he was pro-choice, man. Joe Walsh was a pro-choicer, man. I don't understand why Joe Walsh thinks he's important. He's not important to anybody. Because Joe Walsh, I got news for you. The way I get my conservatism from is Mark Levin, Sean Hannity, Rush Limbaugh, Dennis Prager's. Those are the types of people I get my conservatism from. You know what I mean? It's like I know where I'm getting it from. Dana Lash. I like Dana Lash. I like Michael Gallagher. I like Hugh Hewitt. I like Larry Elder. I like Dan Bongino. I like Laura Ingraham. I like Tucker Carlson. But the people I don't like? Ben Shapiro. I don't like David French. I don't like Rich Rowley. I don't like Bill Kristol. I don't like Jonah Goldberg. I don't like Eric Erickson. I don't like Joe Walsh anymore. I don't like Steve Deace and Pat Gray and Stu Brazier. Because you know what? They just see things as black and white. They don't see things, with nuanced. And they're just like, this is my line and I'm not going to cross it. I'm starting up my principle. And they're going to be like, you know what? This person is this and you know what? I'm done with you. You know what? We don't have that option right now. The left, you can't coexist with them. When you got the left going out there selling who's a lefty himself, Tim Pool, that does Poolcast, then there's something wrong with you. The left, if you don't sit there and see things the way they do, or if you're not dishonest and misappointing facts. See, the reason that Tim Pool is relevant and not these co-pink lefties, progressives, is because he's intellectually honest. Even if you may have a different agreements of positions on stuff, and even though I may not necessarily agree with his progressive stuff, at least intellectually, factually honest on stuff that is true. He at least tells everything factually accurate as far as the details of stuff that's gone down and the stuff that's happened. And you know what? Tim Pool is an honest person. So because he doesn't subscribe to their narrative, he gets to the wolves even though he agrees with them on virtually everything. You know what? This is crazy. Dave Rubin, he's a classical liberal, so he's more like me. Other than gay marriage and abortion, which I don't support, in gay marriage, I agree with almost everything else that Dave Rubin's positions are. I am physically conservative, and except for abortion and gay marriage, I'm socially moderate. So that's why I fit the definition of a classical liberal. I'm conservative abortion, so I am like 98% with Dave Rubin, or 95%, whatever it is. A few things I disagree with, but I agree with Dave Rubin on a lot of stuff. I'm more of a Dave Rubin type guy. And you know what? But here's the thing. I'm pushed to the Republicans because the left is not even rash. The left is like irrational. And they just all kinds of stuff. They're going off the deep end of all this crap, man. How can you go off the deep end of this crap? The left is not even reasonable anymore, man. This is ridiculous. The left is out of their freaking gore. Out of their freaking mind. And I don't understand why they think it's okay. It's not. The left needs to be taken down. The Nevertrumpers need to be taken down because this is the fight that we're in. I don't agree with Trump saying we should have more foreign workers to come in here and make it easier so we can have guest worker programs, and we need to import workers. We got plenty of workers. They just need to pay a decent wage. I don't support Trump on going after drug companies. I don't support Trump on paid leave. I don't support Trump. on tariffs with the exception of Mexico and China because of security reasons. National security. There is a national emergency on the dang border, and they passed a law in 1976 whether Joe Walsh likes it or not. Joe Walsh is a fraud. Joe Walsh needs to be called out for his fakeness. He can sit there and call Dan Bongino all he wants, but Dan Bongino's right. This is a political witch hunt. This is crazy. They're out to find nothing. You don't believe it's true because you just want to believe it's true. You know what? I get that Trump is not always honest, and he lies about small stuff. He's out there just saying stuff, worrying about his ego a lot because he is somewhat of a narcissist. I get that. He cares, but he cares about other people too, And yes, he may worry about what people think of him, but he still cares about what other people think. He's not just as far as caring what people think of him, but with that being said, he still cares about other people as well. He is not perfect. Any candidate is imperfect. But, even Joe Walsh had to admit to himself when he voted that he voted for Trump because he knew no one else can get through the process because, you can't, be what you got to be to win. Ted Cruz, as conservative as he is, would not have won against Hillary Clinton. Would not have been in the fight, would not have been able to get a certain audience like Trump did to get the votes he needed to win. Ted Cruz won the popular vote, but never could use the electoral college. Trump knew what he had to do, and he did it. But I don't understand what you want from Trump, man. I don't know what you want from Trump, man, because Trump is doing what he wants to do. Trump is doing what he wants to do. And you know what? I think that we need to back him when we disagree. We politely say we disagree, but then we respect that that's what he believes at the moment in his gut, and that's what he's doing. And we just parse ways of it, and we don't attack him for it, because even if we disagree on it, yes, we can say we disagree, but then after we politely disagree with him, then we gotta let it go, because he needs to be able to run the country, and to continue to run this country. And we didn't win. We need to move on, but to keep it tight and say, well, he keeps doing things I don't like, we just need to destroy him. Why? He's going into battle, and this may not like, all the stuff he does when he goes into battle and all the positions he has, he may not like. But you need to realize, that is just the way it is. But to sit there and try to take down the guy who's in your corner, and you don't always like the way he's fighting the fight, it's like it's stupid, so you can cut your nose and spite your face. This is what they're doing. They're trying to destroy the counting kids. Nick is getting destroyed just for staring at the Native American. And you know what? I just think that these counting kids are getting a raw deal, especially Nick, who's just staring at this Native American. What side are you on? They want to take us out, and you're worried about tearing down your own side. I don't understand why you're worried about tearing down your own side, man. Because this makes no sense, Joe Walsh. This makes no sense. You know damn well, Joe Walsh, you were pro-choice, now you're pro-life. Or I should say pro-death, and now you're pro-life, to be accurate. And I'm so used to saying pro-choice because that's what people call it. That's just the way they call it. I know it's not what it is, it's pro-death, but I just go with what people call it because that's just the way they call it, so it's just easier because that's what people know it as. But it is pro-death. And I don't know why you said then you support and now you're pro-life. So what? You ran as a pro-death person. And you got a divorce. You know what? Divorce is never an exception. Divorce is never an exception. There's never a place for divorce. Divorce is never okay. Divorce is never acceptable. Joe Walsh, you sit there and support pro-death at one point, and okay, divorce. You got children that you're no longer married to the mother to. So before you start judging other people, why don't you look into your own closet and realize you're not perfect, you have flaws, and you're not good either. People can easily just come back and attack you too. Is that what you want, Joe Walsh? You want people to attack you too, Joe Walsh? Because they can do it. I can do it if I am doing it, and so can anyone else. Let's start attacking Joe Walsh because Joe Walsh doesn't seem to care. It's like he wants to attack at Trump's flaws. Hey, we'll find out your flaws. I'll look up more stuff on you and hidden secrets that would not make you a very good opponent. And we can choice. Maybe pro-life now, but you once were pro-choice, aka pro-death. And you know that's true. And so why you want to lie about that? If you sit and act like we're pro-choice, come on. It's in there. It's in your bio on Wikipedia. I know they don't always tell the truth. On that is what you ran on. I do believe that's true. We could get some stuff wrong, but not on that. And even if something get wrong, yes, I guess it's intentional, but I still believe that's true. And I looked it up and I know it's true. You ran as pro-deaf and now you're pro-choice. That's the truth and that's the fact. You evolved or you changed or whatever, it doesn't matter. You were pro-deaf. You got a divorce and you have 2 kids from your first wife. All right? So to sit there and go into Trump's closet when your closet's not perfectly clean and clean, to me it doesn't, I don't understand what the purpose of it is. Go ahead, Joe Walsh. Go ahead, keep doing what you want to do. But just so you know, I keep my eye on you, man. I'm going to call you honest and next thing hold your feet to the fire like you're doing Trump. I'll call you out. That's why I'm doing this live here, to call you out because you need to be called out. Instead of you think that you're better than everybody else, and you can sit there and act like you're better than everybody else, but you're not, Joe Walsh. You're not better than everybody else. So you just need to shut your pie hole because before you sit there, you vote sin, cast the first stone. Joe Walsh, you want to keep attacking? You want to keep attacking the man that's representing and loves yes, he may care too much about people think of him, so he's not just in that sense. But he really does care about the country. I will defend him. Mark Levin's defending him. Mark Levin knows the stuff that he doesn't like that he does. He calls him out for it. Mark Levin's a true honest person. He's not Pollyanna, a groupie, a leprechaun. Alright, kind of like you are, he's just telling us the truth. He's also the Trump tweeter, but when he deserves defense, he should be defended. They're trying to bring Trump down. And we're not going to defend Trump because you don't like him? Or maybe she could tweet. Maybe she could doing this or doing that. If people have problems with Trump, Jonah Goldberg, Eric Erickson, Rich Raleigh, Steve Days, Pat Gray, Stu Bozier. All you want to have troubles with Trump, fine. Dave French, fine, go ahead. Go ahead, because you know what? If you keep this rag crap up, National Review will be the next to go under. The National Review. That's right, it will go under next. No, and then, Daily Wire's got some good stuff to it, so it's not going to go down. Ben Shapiro is only one part of it. I like Andrew Clavin, I like Michael Knowles, and whoever else is on there, Matt Walsh. No, that's not going to go under, but you know what? National Review will be the next to go under, though. That will go under because there are a bunch of losers on there. Now, I bet you can get a job with Ben if you ask him, please, Ben Shapiro, please let me have another job. No. Bill Crystal, because you're just a Phil hate person. I hope you don't get a job, and I don't want you to get a job at the Daily Wire. You need to be out of work. Because you're a hateful person. All you people are hateful because you don't like Trump. And you know what, Meghan McCain? Sorry, not sorry. But you know what? Anyone that asks Michelle Malkin to apologize for your daddy? No, your dad's the only one that should have to apologize and never did. Because John McCain's responsible for John McCain, no one else. And because Michelle Malkin pointed out, sorry, not sorry, Michelle Malkin shouldn't apologize. It's the truth. Your dad is what it is, and we're supposed to just pretend like it's not true and not say anything, because, oh, that's Meghan McCain's spear. Oh my God, she's gonna cry again. Oh, Meghan's crying on TV. Oh my God, you know what? The stuff that Omar is saying is really frightening me. Oh my God, I'm starting to cry too about Omar. Oh my God, Omar from, was it Minnesota? Oh my God, she's a fresh new face in Washington, House member, I think. And he's like, Omar. Oh my God, don't you say what? It scares me. No one cares, man. No one cares about you, Meghan Fried McCain. You know what? Your dad is too busy trying to please the left, make deals with the left. McCain, can he find Gordon Lieberman, really? Yeah, that's a real conservative dude right there, man. He's really conservative, and you're going to attack Michelle Malkin? Kiss my butt, Meghan McCain. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, Meghan McCain is just a part of dream. I don't have to thank you no more. The queer's going down the drain, Meghan. Megan Jane McCain. Megan, what's up, Megan? Your career's going down the drain, Megan? Megan McCain. Nevertrumpers, we just have to cut you adrift, man. We have to cut you free. Because none we can do. Because you're always against the party. It's not perfect, it's not great. But we must annihilate the left. And that's what a goal should be. And to try to tear each other down, our own selves down, it's stupid. We're fighting a party that's not going to serve Congress. It's not going to serve Congress. As the one you should have a problem with. And if there should be any nevers, which I don't generally agree with that no more because of the mistake it led to Obama 8 years, making the country worse. So I was wrong in not voting for John McCain, who I can't stand him, or Mitt Romney, who I can't stand. But bottom line is, if there's anyone we don't vote for, if we're still going to be a bunch of nevers, is the Congress. Never Congress. Never Congress, man, because they're not conservative, and I don't think they ever want to be conservative. But don't be Nevertrumpers, because Trump's the one fighting for us. Even if I always agree with how he goes about it, he's there fighting for us. This is the thing. This is the truth, man. People don't want to listen. That's their business. But Trump is trying to fight for you. And all you people want to just go be critical and attack the president. I'm attacking the president, man. You know what? This is sad. But I am a Trump supporter. Now and forever, I will support the President of the United States. I know that I am not perfect either, but Trump is what we have. It's SN9 for all you people to lose your mind. Man, there's two fights I want to see happen. Joe Rogan versus Alex Jones, which probably won't happen in an octagon cage. Another fight I'd like to see is between Joe Walsh and Dan Bongino in the UFC octagon. And they can make that on the ESPN Plus site, so don't have to worry about losing viewers or something. ESPN Plus. That's right, the online thing. And just put it on there, pay money, watch it, you know. If you don't want to see it, you can see two MMA fights. And I'm with Alex Jones, and I'm with my boy Dan Bongino to win their fights in the octagon. Because you people are just a bunch of frauds, man. All you people want to be haters? Standing up. And if there's a third fight, because I like my boy Mark Levin, I'd have him going up against Bill Crystal. And have him beat up that stupid 70-plus-year-old Bill Crystal. Beat him up, man, in the octagon. Mark Levin's an MMA guy. He loves to watch the MMA stuff when he's not doing politics. That's besides poker and other stuff. So, good job, Mark. I love MMA too. And I would say you can take him out. You can take him out, man. Take out Bill Crystal. Man, that's going to be another great MMA fight, man. Support the president. He loves this country. And who cares what Joe Walsh says, man? Be you, speak the truth. People don't like it too darn bad. But I am real, and I'll continue to be real and tell you what I think. I think, Joe Walsh, you're irrelevant. Listen to Mark Levin at 6, 5 Central, and not Joe Walsh. If you listen to Joe at 6, fine. But listen to Joe Pags out of San Diego, baby. WOAI out of San Diego. That's who you want to listen to if you want to listen to Joe, but not Joe Walsh. He's a fraud, and he is someone that you shouldn't take serious. You're an idiot, man. You're just an idiot, Joe Walsh. Divorced and once stood for pro-death. That's the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God, I'm here to call you a fraud, cause you are one. Yeah, millions and millions of fraudulent fans that Joe Walsh reaches every night of his Joe Walsh, man. from 560 WIND the answer. Except he has no answers. He just has publications, lies, talking points, and lies, and more lies. And it's national emergency. To the Rangers that's getting the Rangers taken over by the Texas Rangers down there. They're having to deal with this. Tell them this is a national emergency. This is a national emergency. No one cares to deal with. Because they want the cheap labor. And they're battling to the cheap labor in the workforce. People are telling Trump to do this with these cheap labor people. We don't need to import cheap labor, Trump. Don't do it, man. Listen to Lou Dobbs. He's actually telling the truth here. He's one of your biggest supporters like I am. But we got to call you out when you made a mistake. I'm not saying that a group, I'm calling out loving and importing these labor people. Because we need to pay and hire legal Americans in this country to do these jobs because they can do them. We need to do it. Don't listen to Trump. Don't listen to these people. We need Mr. President and Joe will continue to fight for this country while you continue to be petty and attack the president. None of you people, Nevertrumpers, former Nevertrumpers, sometimes Trumpers, even if you guys have always principled, wish he was a Trumper like Joe Walsh or anyone else. It's not about being petty. It's not about trying to take the man down, but generally you support him. If you can't do that, birds for you. Suck it. Because we don't care, man. If you ain't down with that, you suck it. We don't care. We're going to sit there and defend the president when need be. Politely with who we have. And I'd rather be with Trump than be with the left. That's all.